Next year, of course, Penn State joins the Big Ten. That means Joe Paterno and his football program, and that's really going to be something to add to this conference. Well, Dave Llewellyn recently visited Penn State, and he tells us about that very respected and impressive football program.
4 Big Ten teams, including Michigan, will have State College, Pennsylvania on their travel itineraries next fall. State College has been described as the classic college town and is home to Penn State University. Visitors here are immediately struck by the beauty of the main campus. Trees and greenery make for a tranquil setting, and the sun was shining brightly during our visit. The Penn State campus is nestled in the Nittany Valley, affectionately referred to as Happy Valley.
Thank you very much. On a tour of this campus, one of the popular stops is the Creamery. It's ideally located for an ice cream break. Given the service and success here, I guess it's not a surprise that one of the flavors offered here is Peachy Paterno. It's pretty good, too. And for those of us from the Midwest, Joe Paterno is Penn State.
The Penn State football coach shook his head at that, but Paterno is high profile and successful. He's won 246 games in his 27 years as head coach, including 2 national championships. The most recent came with the Nittany Lions' 1987 Fiesta Bowl victory over the Miami Hurricanes. Joining the Big Ten will provide another challenge.
I've never coached or played in a official conference. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a whole different ball game for me.
Not everyone in State College was pleased when it was first announced Penn State would be joining the Big Ten. Jerry Fisher is a sportscaster and talk show host for radio station WRSC.
There was a sales pitch about how it was going to be an academic thing instead of anything else. I think people finally realized, sat back and said, it's an athletic thing, and it's done for the money and things like it, even though there are still people that will deny that. I think people have come to the realization that it's going to be a great athletic conference, and that it's going to create a lot more excitement through basketball, through football. I mean, Michigan's coming here next year. They can't wait for Bobby Knight to come into our little rec hall because of his comments about it's a camping trip going up to State College, Pennsylvania. You can't get there. And just having the superior athletes come in here that have never been in rec hall before.
Beaver Stadium is Penn State's football home. With over 93,000 seats, it's second only to Michigan Stadium in size, and you can bet a full house will be on hand when the Wolverines and Nittany Lions play for the first time ever next October. Paterno knows he's got a lot of work to do before then.
I looked at a lot of tapes, tried to get as many tapes as I could of Big Ten teams in the last year, so that when we jump into the Big Ten next year with 8 new opponents, I'm not going to say who's red and who's green and who's blue, and you know what I mean? I want to have a feel for it, a little bit of a feel for it. And as soon as our season's over this year, my staff and I will spend an awful lot of time. We'll probably take a week with each opponent in the Big Ten and try to get a feel for it and talk to different people about what's it like to play at Michigan, or you go to Michigan. I've never even been on the campus in Michigan as either just a visitor.
Penn State has been a football independent for 106 seasons. A new era will begin next fall, and Paterno believes the change will be a good one for all involved.
Our teams are competing. Our basketball team's going to be in there this year, and people are going to come here. They're going to realize it's not as tough to get here as they think, and that our facilities are decent. I think that it'll all work out very well. And I hope we'll be a plus. I really hope we'll be a plus for the Big Ten. We really want to be, and we're going to work hard to be.
Penn State will play its first Big Ten game in next season's opener, September 4th against Minnesota. There has been criticism the Big Ten is the big one this season, with the quality of play top to bottom down significantly. And with a tradition here, look for Penn State to become a perennial title contender starting next fall. In State College, Pennsylvania, for the Big Ten Ticket, I'm Dave Llewellyn.